All right, folks, weekly stimulus for the week of December 11th. This is the week of our holiday party on Friday. So come on by and enjoy yourselves. Take a member home, take two home. Who knows? Have fun with it. Um, this is Monday, week 11 on the thrusters. So we're going to switch it up a little bit and do thrusters, but we're going to add a clean. We call it a cluster. 10 by 4. Every 90 seconds for 10 rounds. That's 40 reps. You can do touch and go. You can do singles, depending on what you're trying to create as far as a stimulus. Obviously the touch and go is going to jack your heart rate up a little bit. Singles are going to be more for people that are going a little on the heavy side. So you have a nice option there to do either or. You'll take a 5-minute break between, and then you'll alternate Tabata, 6 rounds. So 1 round is when you do wall walk. Tabata's 20 seconds of work with a 10-second break in between. You do wall walk for 20 seconds. You have a 10-second transition period to get to your dumbbell, to do dumbbell reverse lunges. You have 10 seconds to get to the rig. You have toe to bar. You have 10 seconds to get to the shuttle area. You have shuttle. After that, you have 10 seconds to get back to the wall, and you'll do that for 6 rounds. So you'll do each movement 6 times. Coaches, the best way to lay this out is to take half of the group on the wall walk, half of the group on the dumbbell reverse lunges. So when the wall walk gets out of the rig, the dumbbell goes to the rig. All right. They go to toe to bar. When toe to bar gets out of the rig, the reverse lunges goes to toe to bar. So that minimizes half the group on the rig or in the rig area with the wall walk and the toe to bar. And it keeps the other half outside the rig on the dumbbell reverse lunges and the shuttle runs, okay? Tuesday we have 3 rounds for time. This is 8 deadlifts. So we're going down on our rounds for time, all right? We did these 2 5 rounds for time. Last week was 2 4 rounds for time. This week is 2 3 rounds for time. It's 8 deadlift, 16 chest to bar or regular pull-ups, 16 burpee to target, and then 80 crossovers. All right. You'll get a 5-minute break between the workouts. The other workout is 8 deadlifts, same weight, same rep scheme, 16 box jump over, 16 burpee over the bar, and 80 double unders. Again, this is a workout in a large class. You'll split half the group up. Half will do the chest to bar and burpee to target, so they're in the rig. The other half will do box jump over and burpee over the bar, and they'll be outside the rig. Okay, so again, might be a good idea for people who like to use the same bar as far as the rig, to find out where they like to do it and then split them in half so they're both not up at the same time. All right. Wednesday is a endurance workout. It is a machine war. It is an interval. It is every 2 minutes and 30 seconds for 7 rounds. Okay. So how this works is, again, if you know yourself, these are totally doable calories that we want to do fast. We call it a reach pace, a little faster than you normally go because you're going to get a break. 21 calories. For people who can pull pretty strong, 21 calories can easily be done, not easily, but fast can be done in a minute. We want to cap you guys right around half the time. So it shouldn't be taking you more than about 1 minute and 15 seconds to do the work. That gives you a 1-to-1 work to rest ratio. That'll allow you to go ahead and recover so that you can be consistent on the next interval. Don't do 21 or 16 on the first round and then 18 and 12 on the next. That's not consistent. That's inconsistent. All right. So make sure you're figuring out. If you're not sure what you can handle, row pretty hard for a minute. See where you're at. Let that be your target for the next 6 rounds. Coaches, get on members when they're not following the stimulus. All right. If you get someone who's unable to make the calories, all right, and they're going like to the 2-minute mark, they're going to die. They're never going to make it, especially early on. So give them a calorie target, all right, once they start falling apart and say, hey, just do this. This is all about being consistent, all right? All right, so it's 21-16 on the row, 15-11 on the bike. What you'll do is you'll do 7 intervals at one, rest, 7 intervals at the second one, and then you're done. So you'll flip-flop. Again, if anybody, you have 2 minutes to make bike adjustments and row adjustments, and there should be no chalk anywhere near the floor. All right? Thursday's clean and jerk. So this is week 11. We're switching it up a little bit as well. All right, this is an every 20 seconds times 9. That's 3 minutes. You'll do 1 clean and jerk. It's the same weight. Don't change the weight. All right, it's pretty much a warm-up. Then you'll do 1 rep every 30 seconds times 8. That's 4 minutes. You can make a weight change, all right, after the every 20. But once you get to the every 30, just like the every 20, you'll use the same weight. Then you'll rest 1 minute and make a weight change. Then you'll do 9 rounds of every 40 seconds, 1 rep clean and jerk. And that's when you can make the weight change. So you're really only going to use 3 different weights today, okay? Also, when you're doing this workout, have an idea of how those weights feel, because we're doing Grace, and Grace is 30 clean and jerk for time for the conditioning. This is a 14-minute clock. It's a partner workout. You each have a 7-minute interval. One person has 7 minutes to row 1K. Girls, you'll row 1K as well. You get no discount. And your other partner is going to do 30 clean and jerks for time. When the 7 minutes is up, all right, you go ahead and do the other movement. So if I did Grace first, all right, I'm then going to get into the rower, all right, at the 7-minute mark and do the work. Grace should be done in under 4 minutes. The row should be done in right around 4.5 minutes. Girls might be a little bit over 4.5, all right? That still means you're going to get, all right, a good 2.5 minute break before you have to go ahead and pick up the bar or vice versa. All right, both partners are working. Time remaining is rest. So if you get Grace done in 3 minutes, you got a 4-minute break. Alrighty then. Friday. This is our party day. We will not be having the 5:30 class. We will be going ahead and decorating the gym for you guys. So no 5:30 on Friday. This is a 40-20 interval. It runs for 5 rounds. It has a 2-minute break at the end of the round. Okay, so you have 5 stations. You have bench press. All right, pick a weight that you can get at least 10 reps on. If you're getting more than 15 reps, more than 15 on the bench press, it's too light for you. So go heavier, all right? So 40 seconds of max rep bench press, all right? Keep it right around 15. If you get to 20, don't do more than 20, and then make a weight change, all right? 15 or more means the weight's too light, so put some weight on. Rope climbs, you should be able to get at least 2, all right? Pistols, there's various subs for pistols. Dumbbell snatch, you must pick a dumbbell that you can continue to do for 40 seconds. That's going to be right around 25 to 30 reps. So, just kind of, figure that out in a sense. All right. And then hollow hold or hollow rocks. You guys that can do rock, you can rock for 40 seconds, which is extremely difficult. All right. Holding hollow is going to be hard for 40 seconds, but do the best you can. Coaches will give you the V version as well. Okay. So your legs aren't too far ahead of you, and puts a lot of stress on your lower back. All right. All right. Final day is Saturday. Regular schedule, obviously. All right. This is a partner workout on Saturday. We have a 100-foot walking lunge. That's 25 feet down and back 4 times. One person is working. So my partner goes on their trip, and then I go on my trip. Then we chip away at 90, 70 on the burpees. If you have a guy-girl partner, you'll do 80 push-ups, broken up any way you want. If you're both guys, you'll do 90. If you're both girls, you'll do 70. Then one of your partners does a 200-meter shuttle run. All right? That's down and back. 25 down and back 8 times, all right? Then your partner goes 8 times. You chip away together at 80 kettlebell swings. You can break it up any way you want. Then you go back to the lunges, farmer's hold lunges. Then you go to 70/50 chest to bar pull-ups or regular pull-ups. Again, guy-girl teams will do 60. 200-meter shuttle run again, 8 trips. 60 ring dips, guys and girls, okay? Doesn't matter what your group is. If you need a band, your partner, you can use the band. Guys, don't take the bands off, all right? You have to understand there's other people in the gym. Just take the ring and spin it so that the band is up here and it's away from where your hand is, all right? Do not take off the bands. You might not need it, but somebody else may. So leave them. You go ahead and do 60 ring dips. You'll break up the ring dips any way you want, and you will share the same set of rings. Then you do the farmer's lunge. Then you do the shuttle run one at a time. Then you're done. All right, so large class here too for you guys that are coaching Saturday or just running the logistics of it. Use dumbbells for the farmer's carry because we're going to need the kettlebells for the swings. Again, I don't know how many people are going to be in class, but more than likely it's going to be easier to use the dumbbells to do the farmers and the lunges. And because, again, you're going to need the kettlebell availability for the swings. All right. I don't have Sunday. Coach writes Sunday. Today is Sunday. But I'm in Arizona, and I wanted to make sure I got this stuff done prior to flying back. So hopefully everybody's been on their best behavior, and we will see you next week. Good talk.